everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Enter the Gungeon. You want to leave, Ruka? Go ahead, brother. Or you want to stay, but you want to be on the desk. That's a little less tenable. That's tough. That's a tough one to do, my friend. Make up your mind. He's just spinning around in circles now. He doesn't know. That's okay. I don't know either. I think I'm going to play as the robot. And we're going to try to do the robots. Oh, God. We're going to... You can't be up on the desk, my son. You cannot be up on the desk. You got to be down in the box. The box is where cats want to live. Bum bullets? Vorpal bullets. You know, bum bullets. They're bees, of course. That's exactly... I mean, when you hear bum bullets, what do you think of? I think of a beehive. Anyway, the robot. He has a past now. Robot is like OP until he's not. What I mean by that is actually pretty simple, to be honest. He's very, very powerful, but it's very, very hard for him. Well, how did you shoot that? That's incredible. It's relatively hard for him to get HP because he's a robotic being. He only has armor. But I think like starting gun plus our active item and our active, because we have shock bullets as well, I'm realizing now, which makes it seem like the starting gun is probably a little bit better than it is, but the active item is like, essentially creates a creep, so when you shoot it, it'll electrify, and then any enemies that happen to be on top of it, but also have their feet touch the ground, i.e. non-flying enemies, are gonna run into a little bit more trouble. Good for a few types of bosses. Dude, okay, I'll take Casey. The thing is, I don't want to use it just yet. It works. I don't necessarily want to use it just yet. Because it does mean... Oh, dude, that's a great chest. Ah, I know this. The gun bow. It's a crossbow that's also a gun. But the reason I don't want to use it just yet is because it requires me to get super close to enemies. But it's real good. Okay. In some circumstances, may indeed be the right call. It does cause you to move forward a little bit. Dude, thank you so much for the armor. And moreover, thank you so much for the crossbow. Which is a pretty good room clearing weapon, I think, early on. I'm feeling a little bit stacked here. By the way, when I say that X is overpowered, just keep in mind, as always, I might be like super off. As somebody who's basically played very little Gungeon since the year 2015, I think. Might be a little bit out of touch with the current meta. Just a teensy, weensy little bit out of touch. But it's like that Hall & Oates song, you know what I mean? You know the one, dude. You're out of touch, I'm out of time. That's the one. Not the best Hall & Oates song. That goes to Rich Girl. I mean, there's some slappers, don't get me wrong. Man Eater, you make my dreams come true. Hoo hoo. It's another good one. Yo. So the scary thing about being the robot is HP. But honestly, the run has turned out pretty freaking nicely so far, to the point of me not really having anything to complain about. I was going to say too much to complain about, but if being realistic, I know the Casey is good enough that a lot of people, they consider it perhaps like a win in and of itself. Now, I know like Corey, for example, he doesn't really like the Casey, I think, but he recognizes its power. He doesn't like using it. I'm hoping it's a little bit like slow-mo in MLB The Show. I used it twice, and when I hate it, and then I forced myself to use it a little bit more, and it started to slap to an absurd degree. I'll tell you right now, money well spent in my world. You know what, Ruka? You can be on the desk, okay? Because he jumped up here anyway. But I'm telling you, it's our little secret, you know? Don't tell Kate you're on the desk. She'll be unhappy with me. You won't have to deal with the fallout. She'll be unhappy with me, leaving me in a rough spot. So, will we do the special floor? That's a great question. I'm trying to think. It's not about time, believe it or not. I don't really want to waste precious ammo on the one that's not close to death. It's much more about... Ooh, hello. It's much more about survival. And the sequel, Survival Goes West. An American freaking tale. Just shoot, dude. We got him, I think. No! I was so close. Just a bad roll, dude. It's more about survival. Does going down give us a better chance to succeed? Probably. But you also have to factor in you're possibly going to take a bunch of damage in the process. Dude, gold casing. Shotgun full of hate. Some kind of synergy as well. Synergizes with Casey. What the heck? So, oh, it's full of friggin' nails now. Interesting. I think what I'm gonna do is not peep it. I'm not gonna go to the special floor, and I'm gonna save my keys. And I'm gonna immediately take damage, making it seem like it's the wrong decision. But I can't say for certain whether or not it actually is yet. I don't know. Hold on. Let's not be dumb. If we're gonna do things this way, take the crossbow with you. Okay. What was my reasoning? Sorry, I didn't really finish my train of thought there. I feel like we're better off using our keys at my still relative novice skill level, despite the fact, I mean, I'll have you know, we did beat the Lich last time. But I think we'd be better off using our keys to get items, as opposed to, I mean, I guess indirectly, by going down to the other floor, we'll get more chests. Those chests will also require keys. You get the general idea, you know? Is it worth it? I'm going to assume yes, based on the fact that a lot of the Gungeon streamers do choose to go to the oubliette. For now, I'm not 100% confident in my ability to avoid taking damage. As a result, I'm choosing to be a little bit more cagey, if you will. But if I'm doing it wrong, hey, I'm only hurting myself in the process, right? Well, and all the viewers. But, you know, that's nothing new. That's par for the course for this channel. I just say this channel as if it's not like my life's work. It's par for the course for youtube.com/Northernlion. By the way, I spend every day in my office recording these. Yes, the so-called Northernlion persona that I play on the internet. My name's actually Derek. I play Northernlion online. He's just he's a snob. He has a good heart and he means well, but he sometimes treats people in a condescending fashion and then later feels remorseful about it and thinks that makes him a nice person. Yo, it's too real, dude. Let's get out of the poison. Also, how strong is this guy? I'm just gonna go ahead and say that was one of the best encounters we had. Normally, I've got too good to use syndromes with blanks, and this time I got over it. Can't use anything but a Derringer. I accept your challenge, good friend. Good man, my Goodman. I mean, it's not a good gun. So what's our boss cleaver? It might be shotgun. It might be shotgun full of hate. I don't know yet. I don't even want to talk about me falling in that pit. I'm just embarrassed. We could really use an armor generating weapon. Or item, I should say. What do you got for me? Oh, the Origami. It's pretty okay, I think. Or, like, I think it's a decent piece of equipment, at least. I don't know how good it actually is when you get down to brass tacks, but I don't think it's bad. I think it's an acceptable room clearer along with the crossbow. Crossbow might be a little bit better, actually. I tried to hit the spacebar to roll. Luckily, I didn't have to roll. If I had to roll, I would be dead. What do you got for me? We'll definitely open it. It's a synergy chest. We've had it before, right? Explosive rounds? What do you synergize with? Maybe we haven't had it before. The gun bow. I mean, I gotta know, obviously. It looks cooler. It certainly it looks like it's shooting a rocket now. What do you think, Ruka? Do you think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me back again to find? So here's the thing. Just go ahead and take it, dude. It's down to 482. We're getting pretty close. Yikes. Room can be a little touchy for me. So that seemed, I mean, amazing. Explosive rounds, I mean, they just seem pretty decent in general. Although it's only, it seems like it adds only a chance for our shots to be explosive. Whereas with the gunbow, they might be explosive 100% of the time. Still, seems pretty solid. Anything that makes our boss killer even better is like disproportionately good because we're using it for, you know, some of the most disproportionately important fights in the game. I'll open a green chest. Sunlight Javelin. Oh, it's a Dark Souls. I forgot. This seems cool. I love the references in this game. I know references get like a bad rap because it's like probably genuinely like the easiest form of humor and reverence and just terrible spawning on my part there. Or terrible placement, I should say. But like the references in Gungeon, in my opinion, are done properly. It's not just like, hey, remember Dark Souls? It's actually like they got real commitment to the reference based on the fact that, you know, there's a whole friggin' weapon in the game. They had to build in, program, etc., etc. You're still alive, huh? It's a real surprise to me. I'm starting to think the gunbow might not be all that in a bag of potato chips. Oh! I let it hit me. What's wrong with me? With blanks remaining. You know what's wrong with me? Itchy nose, dude. Sometimes it's just that simple. Well, losing 2 flawlesses is really bad. There is armor here. And dude, I actually think the Luxon cannon is okay. But just surviving is going to be a little touchy. You know what I'm going to do? Because the shotgun full of hate was pretty decent on the boss, I'm going to use the gunbow as my room clearer with explosive rounds. With the knowledge in my heart that that was so bad. That it's overkill to an extreme degree. I don't think it's that ammo inefficient, though. I mean, it is for killing these guys, of course. But in general, I don't think it's that bad. Yo, okay. Don't even get me started on lowercase r. This item, it ruined chat for a year. Synergizes with explosive rounds. Let me guess, it shoots out like boom. That's incredible. Let's be honest, that's really funny. Kaboom! Dude, Dose 1 is crushing it on the VA. Well, we'll use this for a bit because it's funny. A key 47 for 3 keys is really good. Is it Daruma's really well liked too, but I don't even remember what it does. Dude, I'm so far. Thanks, by the way, Brain, for helping me remember what things are liked, but not why they're liked, what they do, whether or not they would be useful on this specific run, etc., etc. I really appreciate it. Usually, in case you're not familiar, this is the gun where every time you shoot it, it goes bullet, bullet, bullet. Instead, now it goes boom, boom, pow, but not like the Black Eyed Peas song. Rocket. That's pretty good. You know, these developers, I'm starting to think they might be a little astute. So, now let's get ourselves off of the references and the Borderlands and the so on and the so forths. What are we trying to accomplish here? What are our odds? Well, I think we only need to beat the Dragon to get to the past. So that in and of itself is instantly more manageable. I'll open a blue chest. I think it's absolutely acceptable. Got a lot of synergies on this run too. I don't know if I actually like the plunger that much, but check this out, dude. We've extinguished... Oh, don't step on the poison. We've extinguished the danger so we can open the synergy chest. If all we gotta do is beat the Dragon, extremely Jim Carrey voice, so you're saying there's a chance. I'm just trying this on for size. I mean, it seems pretty solid. Does require us to maybe get a little / a lot too close to the enemies. I am going to go back and open it. I just, you know, if we get the chance to explore more of the floor, might as well take it. Because mostly well, I say might as well take it, even though we probably will encounter situations in the future where we won't take it, but still. Oh, dude, Plague Pistol. I don't think it's very good, but synergize with Plunger, maybe? Synergizes with nothing? Am I blind? Maybe we're tapped out of relevant synergies? That would be unfortunate. I don't know, maybe I just missed it. That's also possible. It can be silly sometimes. Okay, Treadnought. Dude, this would be a huge opportunity for us to full combo this boss. FC, maybe you're familiar. It's old rock band / Guitar Hero parlance. Yep, screwed it up. Focused way too much on dropping a blank. Way too little on not being in a position where you had to drop a blank. Don't freak out, though. Could get armor for killing the boss. If so, we're still hanging tough. Did not get armor for killing the boss. Oh. We got the hard purse, which actually does nothing for us. Dude, I honestly think you just head down to the next floor. And I kind of think, why wouldn't you head down to the next floor? If we can get to the past, presumably you have HP reset. So all we gotta do is get to the point where, you know, if we have like 1 extra HP and we fight the Dragon, I'd feel pretty okay. Trying to use a variety of weapons, but just to get comfortable, really, because like I'm thinking maybe the Sunlight Javelin is actually like our ideal boss killer, to be serious with you. So I'm trying to figure out what the heck we're using in the interim period to clear rooms. I think the answer is like Luxon Cannon is actually fine. My son, you have to understand, okay? Ruka, if you're gonna sit on the desk, you literally can never raise your head. Oh my god. As soon as you raise your head, I cannot see any longer. That's not Ruka's fault on that one. That one's on me. I saw it coming a mile away and just went, yeah, you know what, don't worry about it. That's tomorrow Ryan's problem. So this floor, we definitely need to buy armor. I mean, if we live. Oh my god. I'm more embarrassed than anything else, to be honest with you. Hold tough here, dude. The damage we've taken is sad. Stay fresh. Missing the flawlesses is bad, but not the end of the world, probably. Screwing this up is really bad. Like, taking this much damage against easy enemies is mostly just an embarrassment. It reflects poorly on our character and our frame of mind when we came into the video today. Especially because I think this is actually like a pretty strong run. But just think about it. How awesome would it be if we recovered? Did I say awesome? Because what I meant to say was impossible. They sound kind of similar. Impossible? Can't help but notice this is not the shop, aka my... It's mostly like it's a blood pressure thing. If you get... 2 HP is 10 times better than 1 HP from the blood pressure standpoint. I'm smelling laser beams. I was gonna say I heard some laser beams coming my way. Or I heard the possibility of laser beams coming my way. Okay, my blindness has not compromised my ability so far, thankfully. There, I'm starting to feel comfortable again. There's a big period on this floor where I didn't feel quite right. Thanks for the HP, I really appreciate it. It's not the game's fault. You know, I had like 10 armor, I threw it away. I honestly do think that fighting the boss, there could be worse decisions. That was an acceptable choice. My 2 cents on that. Sure, you might have been able to dodge it, but with the shop being so close, why not just give yourself every available opportunity? And then he doesn't have any freaking armor, dude. Okay. I still think we should explore. There's chests to be had. But we're gonna need to do a lot better. I really thought it would just kill him in 1 hit. Why are you using the crossbow, dude? Much better choice. I know, there's the shaman up here, dude. I'm not happy about it either. Whoa, I stood in the poison! Oh, dude, this is an embarrassing robot run. I'm so sorry. Killed by some goop. Or like killed by some idiot, aka me. I'm gonna record another one right away as the robot, but not in this episode because it would be 90 minutes long. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm so sorry to die on the 4th floor is an embarrassment, especially while having some powerful stuff. But, you know, everybody's gonna float one down there sometimes, crush it, go 450 feet. Home run, grand slam, walk off, etc., etc. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It was a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. It'll be soon. See you.